Hey guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. Hey Mac Twins, how are you? Got you on my list. Awesome. Notification just went off. I dig it. All right. So let's jump into. Let's see what it is that you need to know. Hey Jamie, how are you? Hey Richa, how are you? You guys wanting a read? Jamie. Hey AW, how are you, babe? Are you wanting to read? Awesome, I got you on my list. Richard, were you wanting to read, babe? Let's see. I don't know why I'm looking there when I have it up on my phone. That light blinds me. I'm like, oh. Let's see. Oh, wait. I'll start out with Mac Twins. And then if I don't hear back from Richa, then we will jump into Jamie. Let's see. Who's this Cashapp? Oh, thank you, Mac Twins. Let me go in here. Did you have a question, Mac Twins? Where's my cash app? The struggle's real. Let's see. Let's see. And then who else do you have on here? All right. Cool. Beans. Let me get this stuff cleared out and then get back to where I need to be. That way I can see you guys. All right. Back into it. Ooh, I bet that was loud. Your Virgo's best friend's mind? What do you mean? Can you clarify that for me? What do you mean by your Virgo's best friend's mind? Okay. So you're dating a Virgo and their best friend kissed you? Am I understanding this correctly? So that Virgo's best friend's mind. What's going on there? Virgo's best friend. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Okay. Okay. A new romantic cycle begins. It's on the bottom. There's your answer. Okay, your best friend's a Virgo. All right, I understand. Well, this says conclusions are within reach and a new romantic cycle begins. What's up with the Virgo, the best friends? Best friend's mind. Where are they at? Passion ignited sideways. Love begins in reverse. That's confusing. And memories of love. Huh. And on the bottom of the deck, moving on. I heard that this person's been hurt before and they might be afraid to be hurt again or possibly ruin a friendship. It's like some memories of their past had popped up and that can interfere with things. But I feel that there's a passion there. It's just some things that they need to deal with inside themselves. Possibly they're trying to sort it out. What is this? Passion ignited, love begins. I have the Page of Swords. They're definitely really curious about this connection, right? But I feel like they're restless about it. Like they're stuck in their head. They're afraid that somebody might be being sneaky. It's a page of Seven of Swords sideways. This love begins is sideways too. So it's something they need to come clean about. Maybe they were deceived in the past and that's what's holding them back. This love begins in reverse. But there might be something they need to come clean to you about, like tell you. Maybe it's something about their past or maybe it's just this restlessness that they have, right? Of why it's like hot and cold. Hey, Ira, how are you? Yes, I got you. What is this? Memories of love. Maybe they're afraid of being impulsive, or they might have been impulsive because they're acting on this passion that they have, but then like these memories of possibly them being deceived kind of creeped in on them, and they're always having to defend themselves, right? So it's kind of like they're taking action on the things that they want, but yet they're stopped because they're stuck in their head, or they don't want to ruin a connection. There's some definite sacral chakra clearing that they need to do. And this is Six of Wands. It looks like it would be successful if you guys work on it, but there's something that they need to be honest with themselves and honest with you about. I feel like it's something they've been working hard on overcoming, and it has to do with past, like past trials that they've gone through, right? But there's something they're trying to really persevere through here. I feel like they have a lot of, like their mind is everywhere. There's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of overthinking. I feel like this could be a great team, right? You guys might build something, like you could build something nice together. You guys might also even talk about work together or work through a lot of things together. Like you really build each other up is what I see. You guys do a lot of like collaboration, bouncing ideas off each other. But it's like we have the Knight of Cups. So it's like following your heart or following like your mind. There's maybe like these ideals, maybe this past that comes in that's kind of like interfering with it. It's like they're kind of torn in their mind because they don't want to, I guess, like mess something up. I could see that happening, especially, you know, they definitely have romantic feelings with you. But then we have the Three of Cups, which is friendship and community. So I feel that this is kind of a thing of they don't want to mess up your friendship, but you guys are like really happy together. Like you do a lot of stuff together. You guys like kind of vibe. Like they kind of have like these passionate feelings for you, but at the same time, they're torn in between because it's kind of like they're still dealing with things from the past, but at the same time, like this could be really successful and they see it being successful. I feel that it'll grow, but you just have to give it time. And I keep hearing, I just don't want to mess things up. Like, I feel like this person may not want to mess up your friendship. Or they might be torn between, like, your great friendship and You know, well, what would happen like if you guys tried this out and it didn't work? Would that like throw your friendship in the toilet, you know? We have the Four of Cups and also the Tower, but they're both in reverse. This person's scared of causing a disaster, even though they want to like accept everything that's going on. It's kind of like they're choosing happiness, but at the same time, they're scared of everything just falling apart and it being a complete freaking disaster. I feel like somebody's been trying to use self-control, but things are definitely moving forward. I feel like it could move forward in a very successful direction here with the Chariot. And then we have suffering in silence. Somebody's torn. They're going within themselves, but they're in this mental conflict, right? But I do see accelerated motion forward. But then again, mental conflict keeps popping out. But I also see underneath that a spiritual union. Like this could be great for you guys, but at the same time, it's like, is that what you really want? And the fact of like they're scared to ruin a friendship. They're kind of torn here. A new cycle begins. This is a change that's going to happen. But somebody needs to balance their head and their emotions. Like they're trying to keep things balanced between like their emotional control and their head. And it might be kind of off kilter right now because they want to go for their emotions, but their mind is telling them something else, right? Boom, balance. There's something that needs to be balanced here. It's kind of like adapting or balancing your priorities. And I feel like the priority is the friendship here, but it's at the same time they're trying to get everything balanced, their emotions, their mind, their thoughts. It's kind of like they're confused and overthinking everything, right? Relationships, great responsibilities, what I just heard, willpower. I feel like there's something somebody's trying to master within themselves. And again, the Eight of Coins came out, which is about being passionate about what you do. But you guys might work hard on something you're passionate together, doing your due diligence, they have these high standards. You might fit those high standards, but there's something that they're really passionate about. And if, you're wondering what's going on, I feel like because we have passion ignited sideways, is like it's ignited, but yet they're torn. They don't know what's going to go with this and they don't want to ruin something. So I feel like there's some things like from their past that they need to release, but it's kind of like it's suspended right now because they don't know which way to go. They don't want to mess something like you guys have up that's good. And then if it goes another direction, it becoming bad. Yeah, they're trapped within their own thoughts here. Let's see what this has. What's stuck in there? Getting to know you, getting to know everything about you, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Give your relationship a chance. Work on partnership. And then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And on the bottom, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into your life. I think there's great chemistry. I think that this could work, but it depends on your feelings towards each other. I wouldn't rush into things. I would take it slow and see how it goes. And then have that discussion of, your friendship and everything else. That's what I see. Clear the air. I appreciate you, Mac Twins. Thank you for your donation. Tony, Tenderoni. Okay, next I have. Did Richa come back in and let me know if she wanted to read? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, let's see, reach it back in here. So I'm gonna put a question mark, and then we're gonna move on to Jamie, then AEW, then Ira, and then Tony. Are you wanting to read love? Ira, you would be after AAW. Oh, I know he's working. He'll get back to me. He heard me. Tony heard me. The world is yours. The world may never know. How many licks does it take to get into the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Let's find out. You guys remember that commercial with the owl? 1, 2, 3. And he eats it. 3. And it gives him back the sucker stick with nothing on it. Somebody might feel that way. Like somebody's getting the short end of the stick, or that they're like really excited about something. Like, ooh, I got this. And then somebody just like eats it. Maybe somebody got a dessert and they put it in the fridge and they come back to eat it and they're excited and it's freaking gone. It's so funny. Let's find out. Oh man. What happens to you, Jamie? That's so funny. Spirit works in mysterious ways. I see somebody looking in the fridge and there's like this to-go container, probably like cheesecake or something like that in it, some kind of like cake pie. And they're like, oh man, I'm gonna go eat it. It's gonna be so good. I'm gonna watch my show. And they grab it and they're like, this is light. They open it and it's like gone. You're like, what the hell? It's so funny. You're a foodie? I'm a foodie too. Weight in my heart is through my stomach. Kind of like a man. Weight in my heart is through my stomach. What is that? Uh-oh. Somebody has some lingering resentment, Miss Jamie. You need to release that. Release any resentment, Miss Ma'am. Even if they ate your cake, release it, girl. Jamie's like, off with their head. They ate my cake. All right, almost done, Miss Jamie. It just reminded me of a story. I was talking to like one of my employees / co-workers, and she's like, David said he locked the door and the door was unlocked on the back door. And I told him to lock the door. And I was like, well, did you ask him if he unlocked it? She goes, he said he didn't. I was like, well, you know, and I've already told you that store is haunted. And she's like, don't tell me that. I'm like, it's true, but he's cool. It's a dude. He's normally back in the storage area, or occasionally you'll see him like by the clothes on the left-hand side of the store. He goes in between our store and another one. And she's like, don't tell me that. And I was like, what? It's true. He's cool. She's all freaking out. I was like, I've told you before. I was like, if he bugs you and starts messing stuff up, just tell him to stop. He'll stop. He just wants attention. I was like, it's not the store. It's like it's the land that he's connected to. She goes, why you gotta keep telling me all this stuff? I was like, because it's true. She's like, you just scare me. That scares me. It was so funny. You guys, please smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. It helps the algorithm and all that good stuff. Equal exchange of energy. All right, Miss Jamie. Let me clear this energy. Okie dokie. Get that out so I didn't suffocate. All right, Jamie. I'm cross my legs, let the energy flow before I get in trouble. My guys will be like, I cross your legs. Oh, man. Have faith in your dreams, Miss Ma'am. Your hard work is paying off. The end of this tough cycle approaches. That's the split. A lot of Capricorn energy. That's good. Capricorns, I have good work ethic. I dig it. Waxing crescent moon. Third eye chakra, that's manifesting. You're tapping into it. You're getting more in tune with your vibration. And we have positive movement forward. Jamie, this is the best read I think we've had. Girl. Rufus is griping at me. I can hear him. He wants me to come outside. There's something about material harvest is coming. That's what's on the bottom of the deck. Positive movement forward, but there's also sacrifice and spiritual strength in reverse. I feel like you doubt your own spiritual strength at times, but you're really starting to learn to tap into that third eye. There's a lot of purple here. Purple is of significance. That's also your manifestation, your third eye power. Because in this, have faith in your dreams, that whole card is different shades of purple and also yellow. And then positive movement forward. You're moving on to a new beginning, love. So don't doubt it. Don't doubt your spiritual strengths. I feel like you have this thing like you're worried about sacrificing everything and not really having anything in return, or you feel like you've sacrificed a lot to get to where you're at. But you need to keep your spiritual muscles going because it's starting to pay off. For Jamie. Reverse, reverse, reverse. What is all this reverse shit about, Jamie? It's like you're not happy right now. You're full of distractions, right? It's like you're possessive right now. You're trying to hold on to the money that you have. And you're like all conflicted and procrastinating. What is this energy? Is that past energy? What's going on here? I feel like this could be because you've been going through a lot of shit. Sideways. King of Swords. I feel like at one point it's kind of like you're distracted and everything, right? So like you weren't really all that happy. It's like you weren't secure and things. You weren't feeling like you were secure, right? It's like things are in the air, you're trying to become more stable, and it's just not there. And it's like you don't know, like procrastinating because you're like, which way do I go? I just want to move up, right? But at the same time, it's like you're now in between this like direction and taking action, right? But you feel like some reason, like you have to, like you're kind of defensive on things a little bit. I just heard I'm on the fence. You be on the fence about something. The Lovers, following your heart and making the choices you need to make yourself truly happy. Also, that's the Gemini card. What's under it? I feel like some people have been really generous with you, or a generous offer is coming. Let's see. Yeah, it's something about being balanced and making your priorities and crushing yourself, your priorities known, right? Balancing out the decisions that you needed to make, adapting and overcoming. And I feel like that's what you're in the process of doing. But it's like this past is kind of like you were just kind of like feeling like you were unstable. But it's moving forward in a positive direction because you're now starting to regain that positive movement forward, like regain that balance. And it's coming from your manifestations, right? Really believing in them and not thinking that like everything's just kind of out of order. I just heard I'm just all scatterbrained. You might have been getting a lot of headaches. Like right in your temples. There's something about following your heart, right? What's in the dark is going to come to light, the moon. Following that intuition, learning how to follow your intuition and not doubt it. I was like, am I moving in the right direction? I feel like you are. It's like you're starting to get that balance and really follow your heart and follow that intuition into the direction that you need to go. Somebody could have been deceptive in your energy, or it's kind of like you're being really strategic in your moves right now. I feel like you're being strategic. You're starting to learn how to balance things out and tap into that third eye intuition, because there's going to be more material gain here. But you just got to make sure you don't fall into the temptations. I just heard do your research. Read all the writing. Don't believe just what they tell you as far as if there's a contract or something. Your intuition will tell you. You'll know. You could have love coming in or be dating somebody as well. You may feel that they're deceptive. I just heard go with your gut. Sideways and over. Yeah, a new start is coming, dude. We have the High Priestess and the Wheel of Fortune sideways. You have to be able to release control, quit clinging to it. Don't think that, oh, I got bad luck. Because if you think that, then that's what's going to come to you. So don't manifest your own trials back into your life, because there's good coming out of this. Like you're moving forward. You're starting to become balanced, right? There's a new cycle coming. Right? It's kind of like it's your good fortune that's coming back to you from all the trials and all the crap that you've gone through, but you don't want to taint it. Tap into that wisdom. There's a lot of things about tapping into your intuition and trusting it. Learning how to have control and know when your feelings are yours or if it's your subconscious from like past situations that might be arising, right? There's something about like learning how to control the subconscious thoughts that creep in and twist them around, right? Into positive thoughts, not letting them creep in. I suggest you need to listen to positive affirmations at night when you're sleeping, because that helps train the subconscious. Anything else? The Temperance, finding that fine middle path, not going off one deep end or the other deep end or letting your mind get away with you, but being balanced here. There's a lot having to do with balance. This is spiritual balance. This is emotional balance. This is finding the balance and the meaning of things, which is also tapping into that subconscious. And really, I just keep hearing, go with the flow. Like, accept what has happened and move on, because you're riding into a new beginning and a whole new cycle, but you don't want to taint that new cycle. Your manifestations are coming in, but the thing is, it's taking a little bit longer if you doubt that they're coming in, right? Because you're going to slow that process down. But I feel that you're starting to see these changes as well. Like you're starting to see things change and come in. But then you might have those doubts. You know what I mean? Erase those doubts, bro. You're good. Because this is coming. Make sure you follow your intuition. Read all the writing. Don't fall into the temptations because it sounds good, right? Read all the fine print of what it is that they're saying and make sure you do your research. And that's going to help you make clear decisions. It's like gaining all the facts, and that way you can make a proper educated decision. Yep, you're moving on. Don't let your insecurities stand in your way. And then we have Six of Wands, a very successful outcome and also growth from this situation. I dig it, Jamie. That's what I have for you, my love. All right. Now we're going to do AAW. You're welcome. I hope that helped. That makes sense? Oh, you're just doing meditations? Try listening to those positive affirmations at night as you go to sleep. Cut off yourself from the world for like an hour before you go to sleep so your mind isn't tainted by negative stuff. You know? It'll help clear your mind, and then listen to affirmations as you go to sleep. You're here just listening? Yeah, I figured you were at work. I appreciate you being here. And get these cards shuffled up and the energy cleared out. Yeah, it does take time. I told Jamie whenever we had spoke about it first, just start out 5 minutes a day. Because it's kind of like you have to work on being able to clear your mind and training yourself. It's not something you're going to jump in and like have to sit there for 30 minutes. Meditation doesn't honestly take long. You don't have to spend hours on time a day just to clear your mind, right? You can start out with just 5 minutes and get comfortable with that. If you feel like you're ready to like move up to 10 minutes, then bump it up to 10 minutes. I mean, it really depends on you. But I mean, you have to start somewhere. And I feel that when you're first starting to meditate, you start out trying to meditate, 20, 30 minutes, you're not going to be very successful. Maybe try some guided meditations, but make sure that they're from a legitimate source, because there's a bunch of stuff on YouTube that isn't actual, like, great things to be. They're just not right. To say it in better words, but find somebody that's credible to do your maybe guided meditations with. I recommend Master Seer or Kashna because he's fabulous. Alright. Almost done, but good energy. All right. You ready, Miss AAW? Let's get into it. What is it that AAW needs to know? Somebody's trying to get my attention. They're tapping on my thing. They're going like this. I don't know if you heard that type of tapping, but there's somebody here for you. You've been having headaches a lot, AAW. Very close to achieving your goals. What do you need to release? Some kind of tension and stress that needs to be relieved. Like you might sometimes have like fogginess in your head. Maybe like kind of feel dizzy. But not like real dizzy, but it's just kind of like brain fog. I don't know how to call it besides that. That's how I feel. Like it's all right here. Like I just kind of be like ready to lay it down. You need to sage your house because somebody could be draining your energy. There's somebody here that's been trying to let you know that they're there with you. Yet in the process, I feel like they're draining your energy. You need to protect your energy better. Yeah, that's right. Because now it's all clearing up. There's something here that you need to protect your energy against. You need to cleanse your house. Because whatever's there is really draining your energy, and that's not good. What is it AEW needs to know? Yeah, you need to definitely cleanse your house because there's somebody here trying to get my attention, and I'm feeling all foggy and when I told you to clear your house, I get cleared up. There's somebody here that's trying to like, basically you got somebody trying to protect you. But then you also have something that's like kind of like a succubus. Something's draining your energy. And sometimes spirits that are lost, like if you're kind of like a beacon, you have a lot of energy, high vibing, it's like you attract spirits, right? There's also something here you need to move on from. There's something that's holding you back or trying to have a hold on you. You need to cleanse your house. I heard 7 days. You need to cleanse your energy and cleanse your house. Take spiritual baths every day. Because there's something that's just really having a hold on you or trying to possibly attach to you or something like that. But it's just really, it's draining you. You have to cover your ears at night. You might be going through an awakening as well. Or maybe there's something that you're scared of. Maybe you can hear things and it scares you. So instead of tapping into it, you're running away from it. But if that's the case, and especially if like you're gifted, that attracts more spirits to you. But in return, if you're not aware of it and you don't do different practices, they can also drain your energy or try to leech onto you. And that's not something that you want. You need to definitely cleanse your house. Because right now you're just you have to take back control, right? You can't let something have control over you, because especially when you show fear, that they feed into that energy. They feed off of that. So they're going to try to, it's like that gives them the control. You don't want to release that control. Okay? So cleanse your house and kick whatever is in your house out of your house. Cleanse out all negative energy. Only the positive, most highest good can stay. But even that, I would cleanse out all energies and open up a door and let them know. Open up a window that they're not welcome here and it's time for them to leave, and tell them to go into the light. You know, it's kind of like, I wish you all the best. I have no hard feelings, but you need to go into the light. I feel like in a way it's keeping you stuck. And it's also blocking your intuition. Because also energies that try to like kind of attach and suck onto you, it'll change your mood and it won't be your mood. And if you're not aware of this, then you could be perceiving somebody else's energy that may not be the best person, that it may be kind of toxic, you know? So you need to be aware of this and the things in the universe that are around you and tap into it. It can be a blessing or it cannot, but it's all in how you choose. If this isn't something that like you necessarily want to explore, you know, then you need to make sure that you keep yourself and your house cleansed, because it's like you're a beacon. When you have different gifts such as that, it's a beacon, and things you're going to attract them because people want to be heard. Either in this, the 5D, the 7D, they come. I mean, it is what it is. Just like now, talking to you. Somebody's like, hey, trying to get my attention because there's something that you need to know. And I guess that's what you need to know. You know, you don't want your health to be in jeopardy due to the fact of you're too scared to stick up for yourself because it's like not known, just something new to you. What else do we have? Truth, balance. And what I'm telling you is the truth. There's something there that you need to balance out. It's like a justice, you know, having that balance and hope. There's a gift that's being given to you, an opportunity, a new adventure, right? That's what we're moving into. But there's something that's keeping you stuck in this energy, but you need to listen to your guides in the universe to tap into them, maybe do a meditation to meet your guides, you know what I mean? And be open to receiving their help and their guidance and their protection, you know what I mean? Because I feel like they're guiding you in a very prosperous way, but there's still some things that you need to release from the past, some past hurts, right? There's a new start coming here for you, and a personal issue reaches resolution. Eventually, you're going to be able to move on from this, because I see the opportunity, that hope card. It's like the Ace of Pentacles, right? It's a new opportunity. It's a new adventure. It's something new coming in. But then we have a new start is coming. So it's like double confirmation. There's something new coming to you. So that's awesome. You know what I mean? And this could even just be like new spiritual gifts. You may not want them, but maybe over time you'll get used to it and kind of dig it, you know? We have two cards sideways. Death was underneath the 8 of Coins. Figure like you're really going towards your passions, you're working hard, right? But sometimes like you just don't feel motivated. And it could be this change is scary to you, because there are the ending of a cycle. There's a new beginning coming. There's change coming, but this change, it scares you. So you're kind of feeling a little bit stuck right now, or unmotivated. Also, that unmotivation, being unmotivated, I feel that can be being impressed or imposed on you by somebody else, you know, something else. Again, clear your house, please. If you need me to send you sage, I do make my own. I will send it to you. If you need me to send you spiritual bath salts, I can do that as well. I make them. So whatever you need, just stay courageous and determined, right? Tap into that Queen of Wands energy, right? That flowy type, you know, energy, like that earth staying grounded. You may need to ground, do a grounding meditation, cleansing your energy, going outside, putting your actual bare feet on the ground. You can always wash them, because you might be like, I don't want my feet dirty. That's what I just heard. But you can wash your feet, you know, and just like do some breathing exercises and ground yourself and clear your head, right? Because the last thing you want to do is end up having to go into spiritual warfare because you waited too long and things got too strong within your house that are holding on to you. You don't want to end up having that to where you're constantly fighting, like, are these my emotions or are they not my emotion? Is this mine or is it not? And then end up being totally confused here. I feel like you're moving forward to success. I feel like it's just something like, I just heard like, I just needed to know what's going on. I feel like you knew. It was kind of like needing confirmation or some kind of direction on how to deal with things. I just heard that song pop in my head. Just call me when you need a friend. And it's like, call me. Call on your guides and your ancestors because they are there for you. It's like I can see them. They're dancing like, just call me when you need a friend. I'm kind of like stepping out. I don't know if somebody used to step out, but I can hear it. It's like, just call me. That's so fun. I feel like you have abundance coming to you. There's some new opportunity that's going to be very successful, right? I feel like it's going to be like you're a really great provider. I feel like you're tapping into that real structured leadership, king of coins, boss type mentality, right? And you don't want things to interfere that and stand your way. I feel like there's some kind of big expansion that you're looking on the horizon from, and it's coming, but there's things that you need to release and let go of, right? There's some kind of heartache you need to let go of. Because whenever you call them, just call me, they're going to be there, right? So don't be afraid that by not thinking 24/7 about something, someone, that it's going to make them feel or whatever that you don't need them. They're there for you when you need them. You just got to call on them. And if you ask somebody to give you a specific sign, you can ask them to give you a specific sign. Make it something that's well known, and it will happen, right? You may have a mess to clean up, like, something may spill or something like that. So kind of be specific, you know what I mean? Or you might have a mess to clean up, but hey, at least you'll know they're there. Bottom of the body goosebumps. Yeah, there's something about laying down your burdens and having more responsibility and accomplishing a lot. Like you're doing a lot, you're accomplishing a lot. I feel like you're feeling like you can breathe again, but there's just something that keeps messing in your energy. I feel like you know this. But there's some goal that you're working on that you're really close to achieving. So don't give up on it, and don't let other outside sources mess it up. You just need to rest. Sometimes you need to clear out that energy and rest. Clear out your house. If you have a 2-story house, go top to bottom, every single closet, every place, bathroom, bathtub, underneath the cabinets, clear it out from top to bottom or from back to front in every single area, right? And make sure that you have the door open or the window open so that that energy can leave. Because, you can sage your house all you want to, but if the energy has nowhere to go, it might subside for a little bit, but it's still going to be there. I feel that once you get this clear, you'll have a more clear head, clear way of thinking. You're very ambitious right now. I feel like you're doing your due diligence and you're really going after those things that you desire, right? Page of Coins is something new that's beginning, something exciting, something you've been working extremely hard at. 8 of Coins, it's a brand new beginning. A tough cycle ended, right? You're becoming this like great provider. King of Coins, abundance and prosperity. So overall, this is good. Look, insecurity. You're going to be way more secure. But I feel like right now you could be being a little bit frugal with your money, watching what you spend on. Because I heard I'm just not spending my money on frivolous shit. That's so funny. What I'm telling you is the truth. Clarity is coming into you. I feel like there's a breakthrough that's happening and a lot more clarity, I feel like you have a more sense of clarity right now. I feel like you're also just working really hard towards something because something just had to end. But you're going to have a celebration that's coming in. Definite celebrations coming in. You might be celebrating with friends. You might go to a party, but there's some kind of celebration coming in off of the choices that you make by following those things that you love. The Lover's card. Gemini. So, like, that's all you, girl. You just needed something like whatever this is that's stressing you out, kind of making you scared, keeping you up at night. You need to face it and not run from it. Sometimes those things that we run from are also people trying to give us messages. It just comes across kind of scary. Like you don't want to hear it. It's scary, but sometimes people are trying to give you a message, but they just don't know how, especially if it's new, to communicate with you, or possibly like give you a warning or just trying to get your attention like, hey, I'm here. But at the same time, I feel like you need to clear all the energy out of your house. Yeah. All right, Miss Ma'am. Increase your knowledge. Education brings opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. Change is coming. I'm here guiding you through your exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Embrace it, baby. This is good. I dig it. All right, so that's what I have for you. I hope that helped. Now we're on to Era. Did that help, Miss AAW? The Camp Bill is knocking. I hear you knocking. You can't come in. Oh, I'm glad. Hey, TT, how are you, honey? Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day to you as well. And it's a little bit late, but we get it in where we fit it in, right? If you guys have not already, please smash that like button. I truly appreciate it. It does help the channel. Lets people know that this is some good shit. They should join our community. You're so welcome. You really made me sweat. You have a lot going on? Yeah, it'll be all right. I feel that everything's working out good. Just gotta not be scared of your gifts that are arising. But I feel that you used to have this, but you kind of shut it out whenever you were a child, and now it's arising more. But anyway, clear your house. You'll be all right. It'll help. Get some good sleep, and you'll be able to think more clearly. So that you can embrace things or you can be scared of it. Either way, might as well embrace it because it's kind of some cool shit, So it sets you apart from the rest. You get excited every time. Almost done. Getting these cards mixed up. Let's see. me check this. Make sure I don't have a question. Give me just a second. All right, guys, if you would please smash that like button for me. I truly appreciate it. I know, I'm so weird. Oh, PayPal's fine. Okay. Thank you, Jasmine. All right, I'll get you right after Ira. I can't see. I can't decide if it's going to rain or if it's going to be sunny. That would be awesome. I dig it. Okay. Let me clear the energy. Oh, that's falling on my table. I've done that before. Like a little tiny piece of sage fell on my table and then burnt a hole in my tablecloth. And I was like, oh. It's like, man. Okay. Put that over there. Maybe I need to put that out. I think that's what we will do. Maybe that's making my eyes all. My thing just went off. All right. All right, Ira. Let's see what you got going on. What is it that Ira needs to know? Well, that was quick. Ira's ready for answers. It's a time for healing. Is there something you're healing from? Or something you're holding on to you need to release? The end of the tough cycle approaches is on the bottom. What is this healing from for Ira? Oh man, I bit my card. Well, that was quick. Solar plexus chakra in reverse. We have sacrifice and the waiting game in reverse. You have some blockages you need to clear out. I feel like this because there's something that you're holding on to, right? There's also something about planning things out. But I feel like you're kind of being impatient. But the wait could be almost over. That's what I just heard. No longer waiting for things to bloom because they're blossoming quite nicely. Ooh, I dig it, Ira. On the bottom, emotional loss. There's some kind of emotional loss that you're still holding on to. You might have put a lot into it, but that needs to get cleared out because there's something coming towards you. A new beginning, a new cycle. What I'm telling you is the truth. Oops. There's clarity that's coming into you. There's a breakthrough that's going to happen. I feel like you know the insight, but you're just waiting for confirmation. Something you know you need to do that you kind of procrastinated on doing. We have the Three of Cups in reverse, Knight of Coins in reverse, and the King of Swords in reverse. You might have isolated yourself from people because they gossip a lot, but you could also be obsessing over work. And that could be what the sacrifice is. You're sacrificing yourself to your job, honestly. But you honestly, it kind of feels like you don't feel like it's going anywhere, or you're worried that it may not go anywhere. But I feel like there's something here that's just like you're isolating yourself and you're just like, focus, like work, focus, right? But things are just kind of unpredictable right now. But that unpredictability is moving forward on that Knight of Swords. He's moving forward because it's facing the opposite direction. People might be gossiping about something that you're going through in your energy. What is this waiting game? The Nine of Coins. The fruits of your labor are going to pay off, right? Just I feel like you need to be aware of like watching your spending. I feel like the wait is almost over. Like everything you've been working for, it's like I keep hearing like in due time. It's soon coming. It's going to be prosperous here. I feel like that's also the breakthrough in what you're wanting. But there's just kind of some chaos in the middle of it, right? I feel like you're going to be enjoying the finer things in life here. I have the Devil card, which could be either you could think of it as like materialism or whatever, but I feel like this is just kind of a carefree energy and being able just to enjoy those things that you love, like the simple, like the pleasures in life that are pleasurable to you and not being stressed out about it. There's something here about making a plan and sticking to that plan. And healing from what hurt you, what you've been going through right now. Like really work on healing from that because it's almost over. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's Capricorn energy, but also we have Taurus energy out here too. But we also have Pisces, which is the breakthrough. Aquarius. We have Cancer. We have Sagittarius and Capricorn energy. Going towards your North Node. And the Justice. You're going to get your just rewards. Your justice is going to pay off. Things are going to become balanced again. I feel like that clarity, because these are both clarity, and the Justice is looking up towards that Ace of Swords, that breakthrough that's coming in for things to just balance back out. They're going to get balanced again. Keep taking action and being fearless. I feel like sometimes, like, whatever this is, like, it's made you angry. Like, you're really kind of just pissed off about it. But keep taking action. Like, be fearless in those things that you're going towards. Don't feel like you're, like, lost in a direction here. But also just make sure you're mindful of your spending. Because that breakthrough is coming. That justice is coming out. Stay courageous and determined. Go towards your passions. But also there's something about conflict in your reality. Cleaning out the conflict. Maybe there's a heavy competition energy is what I'm hearing. Like maybe you feel like you're competing with others. That's what needs to balance. You need to balance your decisions, your priorities, right? I feel like you're adapting and you're overcoming. You're just working on balancing things out. 10 of Coins. You're going to have more money coming in. But right now, there's just something that you need to leave behind. You're in a transition phase. It's things that you're moving forward to. But you need to be fearless in that transition. Tap into that inner strength. That's what I have for you, Miss Ira. Let's get the Jasmine. And release this emotional loss because that's what this transformation is all about. It's going to make a change in you that people are going to notice. And it's going to be bright and airy, right? I dig it. Don't sacrifice yourself for the happiness of others. You have to be happy too. You can't take care of other people if you're not taking care of yourself. You're welcome, Ira. You're always going to miss them. thing is, like, you still have to be able to move on and function. We all miss people that passed, but you don't have to stay and like hold yourself back due to loss. You gotta have to release that energy, you know that they're there with you, you know? You'll see him again. You can still talk to him, you know? They hear you. Talk to him. They can hear you. Nah, you're not too sensitive. We're just human. We have human emotions. We're human. We love people. We miss people. You know, we hurt when people we lose are gone. It is what it is. It's part of the human experience. And if you didn't, then you would be a psychopath. And I know you're not a psychopath. So. Rufus is at the door. He says hello to everyone. Moving on to Jasmine. Let her guides need her to know right now. Shuffle these one more time. We'll get the rest of the deck shuffled up for you. Do you bite your lip when you're stressed? Is that something you do, Jasmine? For some reason, I'm biting my lip, and I didn't normally do that. You do? Oh, that makes sense. It's like, why am I biting my lip? It's like I can feel your energy, like you feel like kind of like stressed. You're like, I need answers. Yeah, Rufus woke me up this morning. He wakes me up every morning. He barks at my door like a dog. He's like, "Ruff, ruff, ruff." And it's so loud. It's funny. He'll come down and he'll tell me all about it. I guess all the squirrel drama first thing in the morning. And I'll answer him back. I'm like, oh, really? Okay. So what'd you do? And he's like, ruff, 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 ruff. He'll come down, want me to give him a quick pet, and then he'll run off and go play with his squirrel friends. Yeah. Rufus is a character. Kind of reminds me of like Alvin on Alvin of the Chipmunks. Like he's always into something. He's a busybody. Prosperity lies ahead, and communication is the key to your success. Your commitment is being tested. I'm taking this because they fell out, but I'm still going to clear. the energy. Hello, Frida. Welcome, welcome. If you have a question, you can donate. I'd appreciate it. You're welcome to donate even if you don't have a question. It all goes towards the channel. And yeah, the generals are free. But we welcome you to our community. Most definitely. All right. So communication is the key to your success. New moon in Gemini and also new moon in Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. A lot of new is coming into you. Jasmine. Your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. It's on the bottom of the deck. With people to make the first moon. Get this stuff out of the way. Yeah, I'll just do a general for you if you want. And then next time, if you still have the same question, because the general might answer the question that you have. All right. Uncross my legs. Communication is the key to your success. Prosperity lies ahead. Jasmine. Challenges came out sideways with your heart chakra in the upright. I feel like following your heart, just going through a little bit of challenges. But if you think about it, it's all in the way that you look at it, is what I just heard. Sometimes we have obstacles, but they seem bigger than what they are. Follow your intuition. It's guiding you which direction you need to go. But somebody doesn't want you to hear this. The wait's almost over. What's on the bottom? Keep your hope. There's a new opportunity coming to you. It's going to be gifted to you. You're not going to see it coming, but it's coming to you. What do we have for heart chakra? Obstacles and challenges in the waiting game. Underneath hope, we have rejoice and celebration. Ooh, girl, I dig it. We have the Two of Cups that's in the reverse. There's something dealing with communication here. Communication is going to be key. There's some kind of broken communication that's throwing things off balance here between you and somebody else. Page of Wands in reverse. There's some kind of conflict that's in this dynamic, and that's the obstacle and the challenge is that there's conflict. But it's not as big as it may seem. There's something with communication that's the key here. It's something you might need to talk out. But I feel like it's kind of leaving you like you don't know which way to go. I just heard like, I don't know what's up and what's down. But there's also some sense of, because the Page of Wands can be procrastinating and it's looking at that Two of Cups in reverse. Procrastinating on talking to somebody. I just heard because I'm mad and hurt. Follow your heart. Be courageous in this time. We have the Queen of Wands sideways, right? Don't be insecure. Don't let anybody else make you feel insecure or like you're selfish, because you're not. Somebody else might be kind of selfish and jealous in your energy. And that could be kind of what's throwing things off. But stay determined on your thing and keep going towards your passions. Don't let anybody talk down about your passions. It's just because they're jealous of it. But there's also this, be passionate and courageous in this thing. Don't procrastinate or feel like you don't have direction. The direction is to like go through, talk out this conflict that's going on, because like communication's all over it. There's a new opportunity coming in though. So keep your hope like up high, right? You got to keep on moving. Dun, 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 dun. You're never gonna hold me down. Uh-oh. I got to keep on moving. That's what song's playing in my head. I feel like that's you. Nobody can hold you down. You're gonna hold me down. Keep that mindset, I feel. Not let anybody else hold you down or make you feel like you don't have direction. Keep going after those things that you're passionate for and being courageous. Well, there's something you need to be bold and make the first move on, right? That's the card underneath. Your commitment is being tested. I feel like there's a lot of prosperity that's coming into you or about to come into you. Something's taken off, it's being successful, and people are jealous about it. And that's what's kind of causing the conflict here. It's like something that's deep rooted. I just heard like, I don't want nobody else to do better than me. That's ugly. Rude. What just flipped and went back in? Two of Cups, which is balance. Somebody's not wanting to get things balanced. Just balance your priorities here, right? Adapt and overcome is what I just heard, right? I feel like you might be a little overwhelmed right now. I just heard like it's a lot. Like there's a weight on my chest. Like it's a lot. Follow your heart. There's something you need to have a clear conversation with, and not like stay calm and stay level and have a clear conversation. But also like just make sure that you're balancing out your priorities. It's kind of like adapt and overcome. Adapt and overcome. You're working on balancing out. I feel like it has something to do with money and things that you're doing. There's just a lot going on. And I just heard this is just icing on the cake. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed. Make sure you're getting your rest, and that way you can have clarity. I feel like you're really disappointed. Like there's a loss here. Like there's something you're really kind of just disappointed about. I heard disappointed about actions. The Lovers. This is a Gemini card. It's about the choices that you make and then following the things that you truly love, right? There also could be a union between you and other things. Like what's broken could be mended is what I just heard. But at the same time, it may not be right now, and maybe a little bit in the future. But I feel like that conflict, it can be overcome. It just seems a lot bigger than what it is right now. Temperance, balance. It's sideways. Finding that fine middle path. It's like something's not balanced right here. Something's like off the rocker and it's too extreme, right? And that's what needs to be balanced. It doesn't need to pop off the rocker this way and pop off the rocker that way. It's like you need to find the fine middle path to regain this balance and what this is. And what this, like within like this relationship, this union, this partnership, this. It's Two of Cups in reverse. It's all about needing to get things balanced. And I feel like you need to follow your heart and, communicate. There's something with your throat chakra, because I did get all choked up, like somebody's not wanting to talk about it, not wanting to deal with it. You know what I mean? But there's also like underlying issues there of why they're acting the way that they're acting. I feel like there could be a little bit of jealousy in there. But the thing is, like, you're going to be very prosperous. Keep going after your dreams, because there is a new opportunity that's coming after you. Somebody might be trying to crush your dreams, is what I just heard. Somebody's making you mentally exhausted. And I feel like there's difficult choices that you need to make. And there's some things that you just need to cut off and cut out. I feel like you've accomplished a lot. There's a lot of responsibilities, but also with great responsibility leads great burdens as well. I feel like you're about to lay all those burdens down. It's like it's completing. It's a 10 of Wands. It's completing of that cycle, right? It's like you're now ready to build your house. Be fearless during this. Take action on it. There's something great. I feel like you're on a horse. You're moving forward, right? You're taking that action. It's like, it's a new adventure for you. Just be fearless in it. Don't let anything hold you back, right? What's unclear will become clear. Follow your intuition, the moon card. It's going to guide you on the right path, right? Some of your foundation might be a little bit shaky right now. But the thing is, you got to put that crown back on your head because it's making your foundation more solid. It's making you stronger, right? Keep that hope and that faith. We have hope twice. This is the star, right? There's a new opportunity coming into you. Make sure you get your rest. I feel like you're going to be rejuvenated after this. There's going to be less on you and things you're going to see it, everything start flowing and moving in the right direction. Sometimes you have to get things out of your energy and clear it out so that you can make room for new ones and really have your mind set on what your heart's content and following those passions that you really want and that you're focused on, and to be able to fully focus on it, right? What I'm telling you is the truth. There's a breakthrough and clarity that's coming in, right? Just keep your wits about yourself, be sharp-minded, and work on getting things back balanced. Remember communication, because this is, sometimes even though you may not want to, it's like you got to make the first move. Stepping out of that comfort zone, being bold, right? There's something here, it's like it's a test. This is only a test. But somebody's kind of deceptive in your energy. That could be what needs to be cleared out. That's what I have for you, my love. I hope that resonated. Why are you crying? Well, that's why she's jealous, because her boyfriend's a piece of shit. Instead of getting rid of the piece of shit, she's taking that anger out on you instead. Clarity will come. You just need to speak to her, talk to her. Piece of shit's a piece of shit. It is what it is. It's a knight in tinfoil. It is what it is. But some people have low self-confidence to where they'll end up siding with somebody that's just going to continue to cheat on them because they don't want to be alone. But sometimes it's better to start over than stay with somebody like that. It's all about knowing your self-worth. Maybe she has low self-esteem. And that's what it all has to boil down to. You're good, girl. Open those lines of communication up without him around. She needs to know that she deserves better, not a piece of shit. But that all depends on her self-worth and self-confidence and, stepping into her true self, being able to put her crown back on her head and knowing that she deserves better. You know what I mean? A lot of people have low self-esteem and will just put up with anything and always side with the dude in their life. That's just because they don't want to be alone and they don't think that they can get any better. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with you. But honestly, I wouldn't want to be around that energy anyways. I'd work on mending my relationship, but I would still move forward and kind of move on into my own energy. That way you don't have that tainting the things that are coming into you, because you have a lot of great things coming into you. Yeah, she just has low self-esteem. You can't make somebody value themselves, honey. Redbeard! Hey, babe. Michelangelo, hello. I feel like I can resonate with him in so many ways. You're welcome, Jasmine. All right, let's move on to Frida. How are you today? Mr. Redbeard, sir. You've been gardening? Oh, that's what I need to do. That sounds lovely. After I finish this, I'm going to have my butt outside. But I have to stand and cut some wood, so that's what I'm going to work on today. Springtime. It's like forever hot here. It's already like 86. It's hot. Very hot. But it's actually kind of mild for May. Because normally it's already in the 90s by now, so I can't really complain. It's cool weather. Yeah, I like the hot weather. I like all weathers. I like all the seasons. But I'm a water junkie, so I'm good. Give me the lake. Give me a pool. Give me the river. Give me something. Give me the ocean. I'm good. With a nice drink and a float. Relaxation. All right. I'm cross my legs. Ooh, you know what I didn't do? I don't think I cleared the energy. I don't remember. So let me do that right quick. A little sage stabber. I just made a mess. Oops. My bad. All right. Now, we're good to go. What does this say? Me? Oh, no. No. Definitely not an April. I don't even look like an April. Come on now. Definitely resonate with Michelangelo. All right. Frida. Okay. Yeah, for freedom. You want a pickle? I'll give you a pickle. All right, I'll straighten up. What do we have for freedom? I feel like it's time to give to yourself right now, Frida. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. What? What else do we have for Frida? Let your friends help you. Ask and accept support from others. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. Oh, shucky ducky now. Attraction. You attract romance, love by enjoying the moments fully. So you're going to attract this. Enjoy your life and it's going to come to you. Are you already in an attraction? Have you found somebody you fancy? Is there somebody that Frida fancies? There's a king of coins sideways. He might be a little bit me, but I feel like the dude has money, or whoever this masculine energy is has money. They're a good provider, but they're a little bit self-centered. There's somebody in your energy that's kind of self-centered. Can we get some more cards, please? What is this? Let your friends help you. Past life relationship and true love. Attraction. We have the Fool and the Ten of Cups. There's somebody here that's a good provider. True love begins. But they might be a little bit self-centered, a little bit arrogant, because they got some money. But at the same time, I feel like, with the Let Your Friends Help You, it's kind of like getting all the facts. I feel like you might be worried about being foolish or like jumping, and then past life relationships. This is the Ten of Cups that's coming out. Like true happiness, true wish fulfillment's going to come to you. It's like going to be your dreams come true. The person who you truly want, right? Like they're going to be good to you. It's like they're going to be like easy on the eyes too, is what I just heard. You're in this energy of like the Queen of Wands, right? You're just really determined. You're following your passions and your goals right now. Like I feel like you're really courageous in something that you're going through at the moment. I heard determined to overcome all obstacles thrown at me. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Confirmation. There's going to be new feelings coming into you. Follow your intuition. It's going to guide you where you need to know. Don't sit here and look for it because it's going to come to you when you're ready. I feel like it's time to like really just kind of give to yourself, right? Nurture yourself. And when you're ready, it's coming in, right? Like you're going to have these new romantic feelings. It's kind of like right now you're pouring into your own cup, filling your cup of love, like loving yourself, and really tapping in, but at the same time following that intuition, because there's something that's coming in, if it hasn't already, that you're going to like. It's somebody that's really attractive. You guys have that attraction to each other. It's kind of like you're going to wake up and smell the roses. This is a true love. This true love could have been from a past life relationship, so you guys are going to find each other again. It wasn't a chaotic past life relationship. It's like that true once in a lifetime, like soulmate type love, right? Not a karmic type relationship where you have to learn all these lessons and shit. I feel like that's something you've already gone through. We have for past life justice. You could be going through like, ooh, but your justice is this new relationship. Look what was hiding underneath justice. 2 of Cups, the spiritual union, right? It's a union, it's a partnership. There was something in the past that you felt was unfair. You could be going through a court case, you could be going through something like that. There's something that's becoming balanced right now, right? The truth and the clarity is going to come out. But also with this justice card and this union, it's like something could be ending, but there's also on the flip side of it, something new beginning, because there was something within one relationship that was not balanced, right? And you had to learn some lessons. You could be going through court. You may not be going through court. There could be some court thing that's going to work in your favor and make things balanced again. But I feel that pouring into yourself, the Ace of Cups and also the 10 of Cups, like you're going to have your happily ever after because there's something new coming in, right? There's a new partnership that's coming into you, a new connection. And that's really the person who you're supposed to be with. Ooh, bottom of the body goosebumps. You had somebody that was deceptive in your energy in the past, right? And that's made you came into this Queen of Coins mentality. Like you're really practical. You're working on your own security and stabilizing yourself. And just like, I just heard that song, She Got Her Own. She's got her own. Like you got your own. And that's what you're working on. Like following your own passions here, being courageous and those things that you want and feeling like your own cup, because there's still some things that are, I feel, clearing out of your energy so more things can come in. And it's kind of the clearing out the old energy could be this sense of like really not wanting to make foolish decisions, or like, I don't want to go through that again, is what I just heard. But somebody's going to come in your energy that you're really attracted to. And it's going to be that true love, not a lustful connection or a connection with lessons. It's going to be like somebody that you've been with before, right? But maybe there could be somebody like friends or whatever bringing you two together, but they're going to come in due time. The hermit, the insight. I feel like you're going to gain this insight and knowledge that, you know, you might be in hermit mode right now, right? Just kind of going within, but it's kind of like you can see through the darkness here. What I'm telling you is the truth. There's going to be clarity and breakthrough as well that's coming into you, right? Just keep your head strong. Like your mind is sharp. Keep your wits about yourself, because there's something here that, yeah, you might have some conflict in your reality right now, but I feel like you're curious and you're ready to move on from this energy. It's like I heard the time has turned. So it's like a new beginning for that. But there is a Page of Cups that's coming in, a new love that's going to come in. That's going to be your dreams come true. I dig it. That's what I have for you. Hi, Eve. How are you? Yeah, I'm wrapping up for the day, but I do generals. If you want a personal, like, you can always book with me, right? All my emails in the description area. It's not that expensive. My general reads aren't. So if you want to do that, or you can wait for the next time I go live. And then if you have a question, they're $10. Or if you just want in general, it's free. And I feel like my energy is spent for the day. And I don't like whenever I start getting tired or like mentally, I don't like to do reads because you won't get the full me. You know? And I want everybody to have the full me and the best read that, you know, is most capable for them. Because it really kind of drains the energy I tap into people. Awesome. But yeah, I dig it. And I would love to read for you, Eve. I appreciate you being here. Yes. Thank you, Jamie. Please smash that like button. I'd appreciate you guys. Because I still need to, I'm waiting to read for Redbeard. He always pops in at the end. But yeah, I guess you're working and you have a life. I'll let it pass. I'll let it pass. I'll let you ride this time, you know. But as always, you guys smash the like button. And if you find yourself coming back, subscribe. Why not? Doesn't hurt. You know, that way you guys know whenever I'll be on again next. You'll get those notifications. Turn on that notification bell. And yeah, I look forward to reading for all you guys. And if you have not yet already, I hope you guys have an awesome day. Have an awesome Monday, depending on what time it is, where you're at in the world. Oh, I love you too, Jamie. You're awesome. I appreciate it. So yeah, that's what I have. You guys stay fabulous, stay blessed, stay amazing. I'm your boo. Aw, I appreciate it. I'm gonna take that as you were talking to me. Love you, Redbeard. All right, guys, you guys stay fabulous. I will see you again on the flip side, which will be tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Bye.